OSQ. And now the third member of our broadcast team, we want to welcome to the broadcast booth. Let me see if I get this right now because I've been saying it wrong for a couple of weeks now. So Colleen Lassa.
That's correct.
Welcome to the broadcast booth tonight.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm terrific. And, well, let's see. You are, I'm going to let you set the table here. You're kind of dabbling in sports radio a little bit, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, what's up? You would like to what?
I would like to be a sports reporter.
Okay.
Mainly radio and TV.
Oh, all right. Well, we've got the radio side covered tonight.
Yes.
I can't help you out with the television side, so you'll have to talk to the folks in Bristol at ESPN about that, and maybe they'll, I don't know, have an opening on Monday Night Football or something.
I hope so.
But, and now, where are you from?
Pittsville.
All right, and you're a student?
Junior in high school.
Junior at Pittsville High School, okay. And you want to do sports broadcasting?
Yes.
How did that come about?
Well, I love football. My family loves football, and I always watch Samantha Ponder on College Game Day, Saturday, and I just loved what she did, so she gave me the idea to do this.
And so she was your inspiration?
Yes.
And so here you are. All right, well, maybe you'll pick up a few things along the way. Welcome to the team. Glad you're here to look in, and maybe we'll put you to work a little bit later on tonight. How does that sound?
Good.
All right, Colleen Lassa from Pittsville with us on our broadcast tonight as well. The third member of our broadcast team as we get set to bring you Spencer and Marshfield Columbus here tonight on WOSQ. When our pregame report continues, we'll check in with the head coach of the Spencer Rockets. But right now, we'll pause for these messages.
We're in business for businesses. Hi, this is Dave Krause, Vice President at Forward Financial Bank. Our local businesses are vital to a successful...
All right, 90 here.
Shop local first. Whether it's contractors building our new office, our printed materials, or employee anniversary gifts. We're keeping the money local. Please help us keep moving our communities forward by shopping local.
I gotta cue that up.
Forward Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Do your Christmas shopping at the Sports Scene inside the Marshfield Mall. The Sports Scene has unique clothing and caps for all your favorite teams. NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and more. They have autographed sports memorabilia, helmets, plaques, collectibles, and sports cards too. Find that one-of-a-kind item for the sports fan on your list this Christmas. Go now to the Sports Scene inside the Marshfield Mall.
This is Cheryl with Rice's Capital Carpet in Marshfield. Let our team of professionals make your home or business feel new again with flooring, carpeting, and window treatments from the best manufacturers at prices that will make you smile. Ask for details at Rice's Capital Carpet, Highway 13 North in Marshfield. Call today at 715-384-4554. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at Rice's Capital Carpet.
All right, welcome back to our pregame report as we get set for high school girls basketball tonight here on WOSQ. The Spencer Rockets and Marshfield Columbus. Let's check in now with Rockets head coach Brian Abel before this one gets underway. Coach, you guys are struggling. A 1-4 start coming into this game tonight.
Yep, we are kind of struggling to start the year. Our biggest concern right now is being able to box out. We don't have a lot of height right now, so we're giving up a lot of second chances on the defensive end, and then offensively, we just got to find a consistent second score to go along with Lexi Bear.
I was going to say it starts with Lexi Bear, and after that, it's kind of one big question mark.
People have taken the role each and every game. Some people, I think Kaylee Northrup had 11 one game. The next game, Mariah Shu had 10. McKenna Breck had 4 or 5 one game. It's just been kind of spotty on who's going to be that next scorer, and we needed a little more consistency with that, so I'm just keep encouraging the girls to shoot. After that, the other thing we've seen is Lexi's seen a lot of one-on-one and everyone else sagging off to help on her, or a box in one, or a diamond in one, or just kind of that sort of defense where they're trying to lock her down. So we just got to get more screens and more movement and just keep on moving the ball on offense so that everyone gets more touches.
Yeah, because I'm sure they know, just watching you guys on film, if you stop Lexi, you have a pretty good chance that you're going to stop Spencer.
That's kind of where we're at right now. That's why we got to develop the second, third, and fourth score.
Okay. Anyone stepping up? I mean, you've mentioned a couple names, but how close are you to doing that, or to turning a corner here and getting some of these other kids to fill in that 2 or 3 or 4 spot?
I think we saw it last week at Greenwood. Lexi did have 20, but everyone else was chipping in 5, 5, 4, 3. Now we just got to get that up to 8, 8, 7, 6, and then maybe get it up to 10, 10, 8. So I think we're going in the right direction. People are kind of seeing that role that they need to fill, and we're just going to keep working at it until we get it figured out.
How has this affected Lexi at all? Has it affected her game too, not having maybe the support cast that maybe she's used to having around her?
Here and there. It depends on the game. Depends on the defense. Sometimes she gets frustrated being that box and one, being that one person, but who wouldn't be? You're just seeing that attention constantly. But it's a good challenge for her to step up and try to be that person, be that leader on the court that, hey, we got to do this, we got to do this, and she's filling that role well.
Is she at 1,000 yet points?
Not quite. Not that we're talking a lot about it, but I think after Christmas sometime.
I know she's close, isn't she?
She is. I'm not going to say a number, but it's out there.
All right. I'm sure I have it somewhere, but just not in front of me right now when I really need it or want it. But so you mentioned a couple things. I mean, are there 1 or 2 things that, I mean, besides finding a more consistent number 2 scorer? What is it? Everything else? Where do you guys have to see improvement the most? I mean, can you name 1 or 2 things?
I think I did right away in the beginning. With defense, we really just have to box out and hold teams to one, or make them jump over our backs and get a foul called. That's kind of the big thing. We really got to move. We kind of try to out-jump teams, and our height isn't there to make that work. So on defense, I really feel like that's our struggle. In offense, we talked about that second score part.
All right. Well, it doesn't get any easier tonight. You've got a tough test here with Marshfield Columbus. Tell me about this Dons team that you see across the way here tonight.
I actually haven't got to see them live. We kind of divided and conquered. I normally try to get to the next closest game. Lowell, or my assistant, goes to something a little farther down the road. So last game I saw was a Greenwood game. So he kind of filled me in on what Columbus has done. We're just going to kind of going this a little bit like playoffs. You don't really get to see a lot, but you're going to see what happens. The girls know a lot about each other because they've played it with or against each other for how long now. So, they know what to expect.
Yeah, well, and it's, these 2 schools are kind of joined at the hip here with the, the co-op program, and, is doing the Spencer Owen Withee boys game the other night. You see a lot of Columbus girls basketball players or fans there just watching. They got friends at both schools. But just looking at the lineups matchup-wise, do you think you'll be able to match up with this team at least?
I think we will. I think the big thing is, once again, we just got to box out, and limit their second point or second chance opportunities. If we can do that, we'll be in any game. And then it's going to come down to transitioning that into offense and finding some baskets.
Sounds good. Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck here against the Dons tonight.
Hey, thanks for the coverage.
You bet. That's Brian Abel, head coach of the Spencer Rockets. The Rockets getting set to face Marshfield Columbus here tonight. Stay with us. We'll have more from Columbus in Marshfield after this.
If you live in the country, satellite internet is not your only option. If you're a rural resident, Country Wireless was made for you. Country Wireless is now making high-speed internet even more affordable by offering you free installs with your 2-year contract. That's right. Country Wireless is now providing free installs with your 2-year contract, which saves you more than $150.
All right, 1 minute, 60.
Get low rates with Country Wireless, whether you have a 2-year contract or no contract at all. Plus, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee and free equipment upgrades. Country Wireless continues to expand their service area and has upgraded their towers in the Marshfield area, providing expanded coverage and faster service. So if you live in the Marshfield, Spencer, or Stratford areas, you may now be able to get Country Wireless. Call their office at 715-389-8584 to find out. Country Wireless, making high-speed internet more affordable and more available than ever. Visit them online at countrywireless.com or like them on Facebook.
All right, we are covering Spencer and Marshfield Columbus here tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield. And Tom Uthmeyer producing and studio engineering our broadcast tonight alongside Colleen Lassa of Pittsville. I'm Mike Warren, and we're here at Marshfield Columbus tonight. Colleen, you know, it's kind of fitting that Brian Abel is here tonight because we got some Spencer-related sports news, right?
Yes, we do. The school district of Spencer is in search of a head softball coach for an open position that will begin in March of 2018. Previous coaching experience is preferred but not a requirement. Coaching duties include, but are not limited to, creating practice plans, creating a safe practice and playing environment, knowledge of the game and rules, and communication with athletes, coaches, parents, and administration. Per the WIAA, the head coach will need to pass a rules test, a rules video, and become CPR certified. If interested, please email a letter of interest and resume to Brian Abel at bable@spencer.k12.wi.us or 300 School Street, Spencer, Wisconsin 54479.
All right, so I could be a softball coach if I wanted to, or at least apply to be one. They would see my name come through, and that would go in the circular file right away. But so obviously Jason Gorse, the head softball coach currently, is stepping down from those duties that had kind of been rumored last spring at the end of the year. And so no surprise there. He's taken on more of a administrative role. So still the head football coach, but wants to hand off softball to someone else. And so Spencer is in need of a softball coach if you're interested. So Colleen, thank you for that announcement. We are just about set for girls basketball here tonight on WOSQ. The Spencer Rockets take on the Columbus Dons of Marshfield here this evening on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield. We're also available on the TuneIn Radio app as well. Stay with us. We'll have more, including the starting lineups from Columbus after this.
How did Courtesy Auto and Truck Center become one of the largest dealers in the Chippewa Valley?
90 here. 90 seconds here.
You'll know you're getting the area's absolute lowest prices with live market pricing.
No, make that 2 minutes. 2-minute break here. A 2-minute break.
Area's best prices. Save time and money because the live market price is the low market price. At Courtesy Auto and Truck Center in Thorpe, you can count on Courtesy Auto.
Drive a heavy truck, then you know V&H Trucks because we know what drives you. Whether it's septic, logging, material handling, or anything else that needs a tough truck, our second-to-none experienced sales staff has you covered. We agree with our friends at Western Star when they say the toughest part of any job should be your truck. So come see the sales staff at V&H today to get tough working for you. V&H, the driving force in heavy trucks and equipment.
At 1505 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, or vhtrucks.com.
So a waiter brings a hot plate of food and says, "Careful, don't touch." Well, I touch anyway. That's how I roll. And it's why I rolled my money into a CD at Royal Credit Union. Booyah!
With some of the best rates around on certificates and money market accounts, Royal Credit Union makes safe investments a lot more fun. Check out how you can get more money for your money at any of our nearby locations or at rcu.org. Member NCUA.
Partners Bank, better together.
It's not that we don't want to see your smiling face, just that we understand your busy schedule. Try our mobile banking app, which gives you access at your fingertips any time of the day or night. You've got us in the palm of your hands. Mobile banking from Partners Bank, member FDIC.
Better together.
All right, the Columbus Pep Band with the national anthem, and now we send things down to the public address announcer here at Columbus, Joe Byrel. He'll have the starting lineups for tonight's game between Spencer and Columbus here on WOSQ. So Joe, take it away.
And now the starting lineup for the Spencer Rockets. At guard, a 5'3", senior number 1, McKenna Brecht. At guard, a 5'3", senior number 4, Kaylee Northup. At guard, a 5'2", sophomore, number 10, Araya Shue. At guard, a 5'6", senior number 11, Lexi Bear. And at forward, a 5'4", senior number 33, Catherine Hall. The Rockets are coached by Brian Abel and assisted by Lowell Schultz.
All right, thank you, Joe. That was the starting lineup for the Spencer Rockets. And now we'll get the starting 5 for the Columbus Dons of Marshfield as they get set to play in Eastern Clover Bell Conference girls basketball here tonight on WOSQ. And once again, Joe Byrel, the public address announcer here at Columbus Catholic in Marshfield.
Dons Nation, get on your feet for the starting lineup of your Columbus Dons. At guard, a 5'5", senior number 3, Morgan Albrecht. At guard, a 5'6", junior number 10, Marin Seafuth. At forward, a 5'6", junior number 20, K.D. Hall. At forward, a 5'5", senior number 23, Zoe Stratman. And at forward, a 5'7", senior number 31, Marissa Emmerfelt. The Dons are coached by Marty Draxler and assisted by John Albrecht and Greg Brown.
All right, Joe Byrel, public address announcer, with the starting lineups here tonight. The Dons in their home white uniforms with navy blue lettering, numerals and trim. The Spencer Rockets in their rocket red uniforms with white lettering and numbers and white trim down the sides. Marissa Immerfall in center circle. She will jump against Kaylee Northup to get this game underway. And we've got Eastern Clover Bell Conference girls basketball for you tonight here on WOSQ. And the opening tip goes out of bounds. Northup had the tip that went out of bounds, and so Columbus will get the first possession of the ball game. And so the Dons set up in half court to our left, and they go right inside to Marissa Immerfall. Back out to Hall on the right elbow. Marissa, right baseline, back out to Katie. Back on top for Albrecht. Now Albrecht will fire a 3 from the top of the key. Short, long rebound out to Shue. Araya has it for the Rockets. Outlet to Northup as she crosses the 10-second line to our right. As we watch the action here at Columbus in Marshfield tonight. Bear now on top, guarded by Hall. That'll be a pretty good matchup. Bear on the left elbow now. Back on top, Brecht has it now, guarded by Seafluth. Brecht dribbles to the right baseline, puts up a shot, and Brecht drops it in for 2. And the Rockets grab a 2-0 lead 1 minute in to the ball game. So now the Dons back to our left, their second possession of the ball game. Stratman, left baseline, into Immerfall, step toward the basket. A shot from in the lane, no good. And the Rockets grab the rebound. Here come the Rockets back to our right, leading 2-0. Brecht on the right baseline. In the lane for Shue, ball on the floor. There's a scramble for it, and Seafluth comes out of there with it. She'll give it to Strotman as the Dons come back to our left. Now Immerfall, right baseline jumper, no good. Albrecht and Northup fight for the rebound. Possession, Rockets. So the Dons come away empty again. And Spencer will get it right back with a 2-0 lead, 90 seconds into the ball game. Now the Dons trying to put on the half-court trap, and the Rockets call a quick timeout. Not ready for that, and so they want to adjust their offensive approach. Colleen, I don't think the Rockets saw that coming. So a quick timeout. By the way, I was going to ask you now. You said you were on the dance team.
Yes.
At Pittsville.
Yes.
So like home games only.
Yes.
So you've seen your fair amount of Pittsville games?
Definitely. Boys and girls.
How are they doing? How's the girls team doing down there?
Girls isn't great.
Struggling?
Yes,
okay.
Struggling, but better than it could be.
They have, is Coach Klein still there? Okay.
And then boys, struggling as well, but not too bad.
Okay. Under Coach Denniston?
Yes.
All right. Well, maybe we'll hear more about that throughout the course of the evening. Haven't seen those guys play for a while. The Rockets now, well, they come out of the timeout. They found the answer to the trap. Just have Lexi Bear knock down a three-pointer, which she just did after the Rockets had called a timeout. The Rockets lead 5-0, and now the Dons back to our left. Strotman on the right baseline. Lost the ball out of bounds. I think knocked away by Northup. And the Dons will inbound in the half court. Strotman baseline, throws it into Albrecht. On top now for Hall. Seafluth now, back to Katie. Now Strotman left baseline. Inside for Immerfall. Up over Hall and in for two. Marissa Immerfall getting the Dons on the board. Now the Dons tip the inbounds pass away and Albrecht gets the steal. And the Dons steal the inbounds pass in the backcourt, putting pressure on the Rockets. Hall now back inside for Immerfall, and she is bumped and fouled. So the Dons getting a little aggressive in that full court press, and it worked. Catherine Hall, the foul there, non-shooting foul, so the Dons will inbound. Albrecht takes the inbounds pass on the right baseline and knocks down a jumper, and it's suddenly a one-point game just like that at 5-4. And now Hall steals another Rockets pass in the backcourt, and then tied up by Bear. They call a jump ball, possession Dons. They get another turnover on the full court press as the Dons bring in 4 and sub out 4. Annika Brown now into the game. Also Addie Byrell. We see Annie Byrell off the bench, I believe. That's Annie, yep. Well, they have her as 30 on the program, but she's wearing number 1. Haley Rail also into the ball game as well. And Rail gets the inbounds pass, goes right to the rim, scores, and is fouled. The and one for Rail, and the Dons grab the lead with a chance to make it a 3-point play right here. What'd you see on that play? Did you see? I didn't see who fouled. Did you?
Kaylee Northup, her first, team second.
It was Northup. Oh, it's a non-shooting. Oh, so did they count the basket and they get the ball? All right. I guess it's not a 3-point play. They gave him the basket and the Dons get the ball as well. So the Dons have it to our left after getting the bucket and the foul on Northup. Now they go inside to Byrell, and Addie is tied up by Northup. That forces a jump ball, possession Rockets, I believe. All right, now there's a... Well, the arrow says, oh, okay, I think he flipped it already. That's Joe Arella over there. He's on top of it. He flipped it so early, they thought the refs got it wrong, but he was way ahead of them. And now the Dons, oh, it is Dons' ball. Okay, maybe they were wrong. It is Don's ball to our left. What did I miss?
It was a turnover.
Oh.
She inbounded it. They just turned it over.
Oh, thank you. At least somebody's paying attention. That's why you're here. Okay, you're my backup. You knew that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad because I have no. Okay, I'm too busy watching the arrow over there. If something lights up, it'll get my attention. You know, it's like, ooh, squirrel.
Right.
All right, so the Rockets, well, early on they're hanging in there. It's a 1-point game. They will inbound to our right. Bear, a long pass to Breck to the front court and blocked by, was that Annie Hall getting back defensively? I believe so. It went out of bounds on Annie Byrel. And so the Rockets are inbounding baseline to our right. Bear squares up for a 3 in the near corner. No good, and the rebound goes out of bounds to Marshfield Columbus. Boy, a lot of action here early on in this one, man. So now the Rockets bring in Tiffany Minders off the bench, and Shu will sit. So it's a 6-5 game. Again, if I miss something, just shout it right out.
Sounds good.
Haley Rail, a little baseline runner from the right side, no good. So the Dons come up empty, and again, Bear with a big rebound. Rockets have it back to our right, down by 1. Then Rail takes it away from Breck. Now Breck takes it right back. The ball knocked loose. Byrel picks it up. Addie has it coming back to our left. Addison across the 10-second line to our left. Addie hands it off to Rail. Haley, dribble drive, tries to split a double team and gets fouled on her way to the rim with 14 minutes to go. And a 1-point game. Rail now at the line. And we should mention Hopperdietzel. Yeah, Kayla Hopperdietzel into the ball game for the Rockets as well. Rail at the line. That one off the front, no good. Still a 1-point ball game, so Hopperdietzel got called for the foul there on that play. And Rail's second free throw is good. That one bounced around for a few seconds, then dropped in. The Dons now grab a 2-point lead with 4 minutes gone by. 7-5. Again, the Dons press in the backcourt, but Brecht runs it up the near sideline to our right, then lost the ball. Annie Byrel picks it up to Albrecht, over to Rail. Oh, the pass went by Haley out of bounds to the Rockets. 7-5, Dons by 2. Bear to inbound in the backcourt. Northup falls down coming off a screen, so Bear looks for someone else, gets it to Brecht just in time before the 5-second call, and I believe Rail fouls Northup going for the steal. It's going to be 1 on Haley. Bear will inbound again in the backcourt. Throws it in for Hopperdietzel, stolen by Addie Byrel. Addison to Albrecht, who hands to Rail under the basket, puts up a shot, no good, but another Spencer foul on the play. Rail will be back at the line. And Hopperdietzel, another foul, her second, and Rail back at the line. That one goes in. She'll get one more. Let's see if they leave Kayla out there for now. The second one no good, and the rebound by Minders. Tiffany, outlet to Bear. Lexi up the center of the floor to our right. Rockets now down by 3 with 4.5 gone by here in the opening half. Northup on the near wing. Back up top to Bear. Dons have gone to a 2-3 trap here, I think. Northup now, baseline runner from the right side, no good. And Rail with the rebound. Outlet to Addie Byrel, to Annie Byrel up the left sideline. Back to Addie, and she traveled. And now the Rockets are bringing Catherine Hall back into the ball game, and Araya Shu will check back in as well. Rockets ball down by 3. 5 minutes gone by here in the first half. Bear throws it in for Shu in the backcourt. Araya races to the 10-second line to our right. Now dribbles down the lane, kicks it to Bear on the right elbow for 3, in and out. Addie Byrell with the rebound. Outlet to Albrecht. Morgan up the near sideline to our left. Down low for Annie Byrell. Now Annika Brown gets it on the left wing to Rail, who's bumped, knocked down, and fouled. I would say so when you get knocked down, literally over. It's usually a whistle, right? So now the Rockets will bring Brecht back into the ball game here, and Northup will come out with 2 fouls now. Non-shooting foul. Dons will inbound baseline. Rail will throw it into Annie Byrell, top of the key. Rockets have gone to a 2-3 zone. Albrecht gets it on the left wing. Fires a 3, no good. Bear with the board. Lexi splits a double team in the backcourt, then lost the ball. Annie Byrell has it. Dons get it back to our left now. She feeds it to Rail, driving the lane. Rail off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped around. Rail gets it back. Back up, bounces around on the back of the rim. Falls off, no good. Rebound grabbed by Minders. And we have a jump ball, possession Dons. So the Dons will inbound. Rail throws it in for Addie Byrell, who fires and hits a 3 from the right elbow. Addison knocks it down, giving the Dons a 6-point lead with 12 to go in the half. Rockets now trying to get the ball to front court. To our right, Bear in the backcourt, knocked away and stolen by Albrecht. Albrecht gets a steal, and the Dons have it right back. And Addie in the far corner to our left will fire another 3. That one too strong. Rebound tipped around and grabbed by Brown. Back on top for Rail. A long 2. That one bounces off the back iron into the support cable above the rim, and that's out of bounds to Spencer, as Marin Seafluth, Katie Hall, Zoe Strotman, and Marissa Immerfall check back in for the Dons. So Albrecht, Brown, Rail, and Annie Byrell check out. Addie stays out there. Rockets to our right. Bear on top. Left wing now for Brecht, who fires a 3 and no good. Rebound off of Byrell, out of bounds to Spencer. So the Rockets will inbound baseline. Here's Brecht. McKenna throws it to Bear in the near corner. Bear steps up, fires a 2, no good. Rebound tipped to Brecht, and the Rockets keep it alive with an offensive rebound. Brecht hands it off in the lane to Hall, no good. Rebound Dons. Seafluth back the other way. With 7 minutes gone by, Dons on the attack to our left. Strotman, left baseline move, kicks it to Byrell, right corner 3, in and out, no good. Seafluth with the offensive rebound, and she is fouled on the rebound. That ball might have been knocked into her face. And she'll be out the line. And the first one is good by Marin. She'll get one more. The foul was on Tiffany Minders, her first 6th team foul against the Rockets here so far in this one tonight. Second foul shot by Marin. That one is good. She got them both. And the Rockets want a timeout with 10:51 left in the half. We'll take it with them. The Dons lead 13-5. Stay with us. More basketball after this.
Here's another Tooth Truth from Dental Clinic of Marshfield.
A bright new smile is a great
60.
Straightened and clean.
Yay, your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay. Good luck. You're gonna fail. You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
One wants to help people live longer, healthier lives. Security Health Plan offers high-quality coverage options for large and small businesses and for individuals and families. Go to securityhealth.org to learn more. Security Health Plan. Promises kept, plain and simple. Security Health Plan is proud to support area high school athletes.
All right, back here at Columbus, the Dons leading Spencer high school girls basketball tonight. 13-5 our score with 10:40 to go in the half. The Rockets have the ball to our right after a timeout. Lexi Bear on top. Left wing for Brecht, who fires a long two, no good. Marin Seafluth with the rebound for Marshfield Columbus. And the Dons have it back to our left with a 13-5 lead. Stratman, left baseline jumper, no good. Immerfall with the rebound and the putback for Marissa. She's got 4, and the Dons have opened up a 10-point lead with 10 to play in the first half. Rockets back to our right. Bear on top. The Dons have gone into a 2-3 zone defense. They'll trap the ball, too. Now the Rockets trying to break that trap, and they get a backdoor cut for Shu on the left baseline, and the shot up, no good. Dons grab the rebound, and Columbus has it back to our left. They go in the lane for Stratman, who lost the ball. Picked up by Shu. She's on the breakout the other way back to our right. Shu hands it off to Brecht. McKenna comes near wing for Bear. Bear gets the pass on top for Shu. Back to Bear on the right wing, open for a 3, and that one's in. Big shot by Lexi Bear, 2 from downtown, and that makes it a 15-8 ball game. Dons back to our left. Addie Byral in the near corner. Inside pass for Immerfall on the left block. Back out for Stratman, inside for Seafluth, out to Hall. Now on top for Byral. Near corner Seafluth, she'll skip a pass over to Hall in the lane for Immerfall. Shot up, no good. Catherine Hall with a rebound for Spencer. Here come the Rockets back to our right. Brecht up the far sideline, hands it off to Minders, who fires a 3, and Tiffany Minders knocks it down from downtown. And it's now a 4-point ball game. And we have a foul. Was that a 2 or a 3? That was a 2 by Minders. All right. That's why they stopped play. There was a whistle, and we couldn't figure out why. 2-pointer by Tiffany, but a big shot to make it a 5-point game with 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 remaining. Now, Annie Byral lost the ball on the other end. And then she tried to get the ball back, and she committed a foul. Number 1 on Annie. Non-shooting foul. Rockets inbounding. Bear with a bomb pass to Minders on the other end. And Lexi's pass was too strong. She threw it way out in front of Minders, who had to play wide receiver on that one and couldn't catch up to it. It goes sailing out of bounds to Columbus. So the Dons will get it back with 8:25 to go in the half, leading by 5. Albrecht on top, open for 3, no good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Minders, and the Rockets get it back. Minders trying to make a pass in the backcourt. It's tipped and stolen by Immerfall. She goes to the rim and scores. The Dons really put on a full court press after the rebound. Bear's going to try another bomb to the other end, and she gets it to Minders this time, but Tiffany can't break away from Annie Byral, but the Rockets do set up in the half court to our right. Now here's a right baseline jumper by Shu, no good, and the Dons grab the rebound. Boy, Columbus has really turned up the defensive pressure. Now they get it inside for Immerfall on the other end, but she has it taken away by Bear, and the Rockets get it right back with 7.5 to go before halftime. A 7-point Dons lead. Rockets to front court right. McKenna Brecht, a little runner in the lane, puts up a shot, no good, but a whistle and a foul against the Dons. Annika Brown picks up the foul, and so Brecht will be at the line shooting 2. And the first one is no good. It rims in and out. So Brecht will get one more here with 7:23 to go in the half. Second one is good. She got 1 of 2 there. And the Dons now have their lead cut to 6 with just over 7 minutes to go in the half. Dons set up in the half court to our left. Albrecht fires a pass down low to a wide open Annika Brown. I don't know how that pass got through there and all that traffic, but it did, and Brown was ready, and she put it in for 2. The Dons extend their lead to 8 with 7 to play. Now Lexi Bear, left baseline runner, and Bear gets to the rim and gets another one. She's got 8, and the Dons lead now cut to 6. Columbus back to our left. Haley Rail will launch a 3 from the right elbow, no good, and Brecht grabs the rebound for Spencer. Now gets it to Bear in the backcourt. Bear back to Brecht across the 10-second line to our right. They break the press, and then Brecht gets it down low for Minders on the right block, and she missed the layup. Good look, though. And that time they actually did manage to break the press. They've been struggling with that, but they did a good job. Could not convert the basket. And then it went out of bounds to Marshfield Columbus back to our left. 19-13, Dons by 6 and the ball. Albrecht open for 3, and Morgan knocks it down. She's got 5, and the Dons now lead by 9 with 6 to play. Now Brown goes for a steal in the backcourt on the inbounds pass by the Rockets, and Annika gets called for the foul. It's going to be number 2, I believe, on Annika. Stratman now back into the ball game for Columbus. Marin Seafluth back out there. Addison Byro and Katie Hall check back in as well. Rail will stay out there. 4 for 4 switch. Rockets have it back to our right. Northup on the right baseline. Back on top for Hopperdietzel. She'll hand it off to Minders. Now back to Brecht on the near wing. Brecht trying to dribble in, nothing there. Back on top for Shu. Northup on the near side. Northup now trying to get free, but on a mismatch with Addison Byro. That's a mismatch. Here's Shu on a dribble drive. Dumps it down low for Minders. Wide open look on the right block, but she missed it. And the Dons grab the rebound. They're on the run out to the other end. Hall. Addison Byro on top. Far corner for Rail. High post for Seafluth. Marin drives the lane, puts it up and in. Marin Seafluth, her first field goal of the night. She's got 4. And the Dons open up an 11-point lead with 5 to go. And now a 5-second call on the inbounds. Northup couldn't get it in. And the Dons force another Rocket turnover. Columbus will get it right back with 5:04 to go in the half. Stratman now will inbound baseline to Hall on the near wing. Inside to Seafluth, back on top for Byro from the right elbow. Addie knocks down a 3. She's got 2 from downtown. And it's now the Dons by 14. Rockets come back to our right. And in transition, Shu is knocked down and fouled by Stratman. Zoe's first. As Lexi Bear checks back in for Spencer now. It'll be Rocket basketball to our right with 4:48 remaining in the half. And Brecht throws it into Shu. Shu trying to avoid the trap, and she can't. Columbus forces a bad pass and a steal. Seafluth takes it down to the other end and gets fouled by Northup as she's going to the basket. And that's going to be number 3 on Kaylee. Seafluth at the line for the Dons. They're going to have to get Northup out of there, see how long they leave her in. And it's a bonus, not a two-shot foul, 1-1. Seafluth makes the first one, and she'll get the bonus toss here. And the second foul by Marin is good. She got them both there. She's 4 of 4 from the line. Tonight she's got 6 points, and the Dons lead by 16 with 4.5 to go in half number 1. Rockets back to our right. There's a carry by Bear, and the Rockets turn it over again. Minders back in, and there's Northup's exit with those 3 fouls with 4.5 to go before halftime. Coach Abel says, I need you for the second half, so I'm going to put you on the bench for now. Don's attack to our left, pass down low for Stratman, tipped out of bounds by the Rocket defense. Dons will toss it in again. Stratman far wing for Rail, up top for Byrel. Addison left all alone for a 3. It rattles in and out. Rebound grab by Brecht. Brecht now trying to avoid the trap in the backcourt. She can't get free, and then she walked with the ball. Dons had her trapped in the backcourt, and nobody bailed her out. They have to start anticipating that, and they haven't done a real good job of that so far. Dons have put a lot of pressure on the ball here in this first half. So now the Dons get it right back, and they set up in the half court to our left. Rail in the far corner, right baseline drive, tries to get it to Hall. She missed it. They get it to Byrel on the right elbow, fires a 3, but again, in and out for Addy. Rockets with a rebound, and Bear outlet to Brecht. To the other end, Brecht hands it off to Shue, baseline jumper from the right side, no good. Dons grab the rebound. Stratman ahead to Rail. Haley to the rim on the other end. No good. Bear with a board for the Rockets. Then she's knocked down and fouled on the play. And that's going to be on Rail trying to get the ball back. Number 2 on Haley as Catherine Hall checks back in for Spencer. And Kayla Hopperdietzel will check out. 7th team foul against the Dons. It'll be a 1-1 for Lexi Bear on the other end. And the first one is good, so Bear will get one more. She's got 9 points tonight. And here's the second one. She got them both. Make it 10 for Lexi Bear, trying to keep the Rockets in this one. 29-15 now. Dons have the lead with 3.5 to play before halftime. Dons on the attack to our left. Rail down low. No good in front of the rim. And the Rockets grab the rebound. They have it back to our right. Bear has it knocked away and stolen at the timeline. Then she goes for the steal on Seafluth and commits the foul. As Annika Brown, Marissa Immerfall, Morgan Albrecht, and Annie Byrel get set to check back into the ball game. And Rail will come out along with Stratman, Addie Byrel, and, well, I think it'll be Seafluth as soon as the foul shots are done. And then Annie Byrel will come in. Seafluth at the line for Marshfield Columbus. Front end of a 1-1, no good. Minders with the rebound. Tries to make a pass in the backcourt, tipped and stolen by Columbus. They get it to Immerfall, who puts it in for 2 more. 8 for Marissa, 31-15. Dons now up by 16 as Annie Byrel now comes in for Marin Seafluth with 3:01 to go before halftime. (31-15) Bear. Long inbounds pass to Minders to the other end. She stops, shoots, and no good. Had a good look, but can't connect. Dons get back to grab the rebound. Back to our left now. Brown lost the ball, picked up by Katie Hall. Now Annie Byrel has it on the right elbow. inside for Immerfall on that right baseline. Stolen by Brecht. McKenna takes it away, makes an outlet pass to Bear. That's knocked out by Brown. Annika got a hand on it, knocks it away. And the Rockets will inbound on the baseline with 2:39 to go before halftime. Bear will inbound. See if somebody takes off deep. Well, Brecht went for the bomb, but Minders gets it in the backcourt. Minders now to Brecht, up ahead for Bear. Bear running to the rim on the other end. Off the window and in for two. Good job by Lexi Bear. And they get a basket in transition. Never stopped. That was a good job that time by the Rockets to break that full court press. Don's back on the attack to our left. Albrecht gets a look at the rim. No good. Rebound goes to Brecht. Brecht has it back for the Rockets to our right. She'll hand it to Bear, who fires a three. It's blocked from behind by Albrecht. Bear didn't see her coming from behind. Bear gets the ball back, drives to the rim, and is knocked down and fouled. And so Bear will be at the line for the second time tonight. First one here is good. And that foul was on Hall, number 1 on Katie. Second one by Bear is good. She's 4 for 4 from the line tonight. 14 for Lexi Bear, but not enough as Byrel gets it inside for Immerfall. Marissa on the other end, an easy bucket there. 33-19, 1:40 to go. Now the Rockets trying to make a pass to the far wing to our right. And Bear fired it past Shue and out of bounds right back to Columbus with 90 seconds to go in the half. Dons have it back to our left. Down low for Immerfall, shot up, no good, gets her own rebound. Back up again, no good again, but a whistle, and Marissa is fouled on the play. And now the Dons want a timeout with 1:25 to go. 33-19, stay with us. We'll have more from Columbus after this.
If you look around the school buildings of the high school teams we cover here on
30,
you will see one of those familiar green dumpsters with a big letter.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
25 left in the half. Columbus leading 33-19. And Immerfall at the line. And the first one is good. That foul, by the way, was on Hall, number 2 on Catherine. Second one by Marissa is good. 2 big free throws there. 12 points for Immerfall in the half. 35-19, Columbus has the lead. Rockets to our right. Minders on the near wing, trying to go right baseline. Cut off by Albrecht. Now she picks up her dribble, got to get rid of it. Made a pass to Shue that rolls out of bounds to Columbus with 1:05 left in the half. So the Dons will get it back. Another Rocket turnover there. Talking with Coach Abel in the pregame, said that's been one of several problems that they're trying to correct. Hall, a right baseline jumper won't go. And Bear with a rebound for Spencer. They have it back to our right. And Brecht up top for Catherine Hall, and Immerfall going for the steal, a little too aggressive, and Marissa picks up her first personal foul. So that will put Catherine Hall at the foul line. And a 1-1 here for the Rockets. And the first one is good, so Hall will get one more. Second one is off the window and in. Don't see too many bank shots on free throws, but Hall put that one in. 35-21, final 30 seconds of the half. Dons have it to our left. Albrecht a long two from the top of the key, no good, but Immerfall with the rebound and the putback for two more. She's got 14 in the half now. The Rockets in transition have it taken away by Brown. Up ahead for Albrecht. Morgan has it knocked away by Bear. Picked up by Hall. Katie inside for Albrecht. No good. Rebound grabbed by Brown. Annika up and no good. And Brecht has the board for the Rockets as time expires on the first half. Well, the Rockets have been hanging in there for the most part, but slowly but surely the Dons starting to pull away just a little bit. They grab a 16-point lead as we hit the halftime break here at Marshfield Columbus tonight. Eastern Cloverbell Conference girls basketball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield. Tom Uthmeyer producing our broadcast tonight. I'm Mike Warren, along with Colleen Lassa. No, Lassa, right?
Yes.
Yes, and we'll have more from Columbus after this.
Times are good in agriculture.
Can we catch her coming out of the locker room? Sure. If she wants to do a little sideline thing.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
That's because they're durable and dependable. If they weren't, they probably would have another name. For more on the Amana durable and dependable gas furnaces to keep you warm all winter long, call Rigel Plumbing and Heating of Marshfield. 715-384-3411. 715-384-3411. If you heat your home or business with fuel oil, then you should get to know Sweats Oil Company in Blanker. They're well known for providing quality petroleum products for the home and the farm. Sweats Oil Company works hard at keeping your heating costs as low as possible. Sweats Oil Company in Blanker is family owned, meaning you get quality service at fair prices all year round. Sweats Oil Company in Blanker. Call 715-652-2380. Sweats Oil Company, the good guys in the white truck.
All right, back here at the halftime break, Marshfield Columbus leading Spencer in high school girls basketball here tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com, also available on the TuneIn Radio app for your mobile device as well. Tom Uthmeyer producing our broadcast, and alongside Colleen Lassa, I'm Mike Warren. And Colleen, any thoughts on the first half? What did you see in that first half from these two teams tonight?
Lots of turnovers.
I saw that too. Anything else stand out? Because, yeah, turnovers stands out. I'm trying to think. What else did you see?
Spencer couldn't really get in the paint. They stayed outside the three-point line a lot, so.
I noticed that. They, you know, would get some good looks, especially in transition sometimes, or maybe off a rebound. And, you know, maybe get a good look or two, but just couldn't knock them down either.
Right.
But, yeah, you're right. They did not get a lot of activity in the paint or around the basket. You know, once in a while they would try this long sort of inbound Hail Mary from one end to the other. And, I mean, at times they had it, didn't they?
Yes.
But and then they just couldn't I guess, sort of catch it and finish it and finish the shot. Is I think what I was seeing. I don't know. Is that what you saw?
Yes, I agree.
Pretty much.
Columbus's defense looks great.
Yeah. Oh, when they want to crank it up, almost like they're flipping a switch. And
Definitely.
That full court press.
Yes.
Especially, I saw it too. I noticed that was created a lot of turnovers.
Absolutely.
I think. All right, so that's kind of a synopsis of the first half as the Dons open up a 16-point lead here at the halftime break, leading Spencer 37-21. We'll take a look at the first half stats, and we'll have that for you after these messages.
Your holiday partying doesn't have to be a big order.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Saturday night at Rose Bowl Lanes. Hear your favorites played by the band Relentless. And then you can party on New Year's Eve without having to stay out all night. End the year with the green and gold tailgate party in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Here to watch the ball drop.
They'll be down there for
Don't miss Relentless in the lounge Saturday night at Marshfield Rose Bowl Lanes.
That might just grab the whole stand and bring the stand back up here, but then take the wireless back
And it's
down.
no time for amateurs. Thankfully, you're a pro with lots of winners under your belt. You grab your Toro snow thrower, it starts right up. The truth is, you crave the adrenaline rush of clearing the driveway, right down to the in record time.
And then I'll make sure it's turned on when you bring it back up this way.
Experience Toro snow throwers for yourself. So bring on winter. You'll be ready for it with a Toro.
All right, back here at Marshfield Columbus Eastern Clover Bell Conference girls basketball tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield. Well, Columbus with a 16-point lead here at the halftime break. And Marissa Immerfall with 14 points leading the Columbus attack here at the halftime break. 6 for Marin Seafluth. That includes 4 of 5 from the line. 6 for Addison Byrell, 2 3-pointers. 4 for Haley Rail, 2 of 4 from the line. 5 for Morgan Albrecht, including a 3-pointer. And 2 for Annika Brown. The Rockets led by Lexi Baer with 14, including 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Catherine Hall with 2. McKenna Brecht with 3. And Tiffany Minders with 2. And again, the Rockets trailing Columbus 37-21. We'll have more of our halftime report from Marshfield Columbus in just a moment.
At Advantage Community Bank, we know you have many checking and savings options. But the fact that we offer...
All right, we'll do 90 here, 90.
For your neighbors and not miles away makes it that much better. Add a little online banking, IRAs, CDs, ATM, and debit cards, and you've got a recipe for success. Keep Central Wisconsin strong and experience the community advantage by choosing the proven, reliable leadership of Advantage Community Bank. Check us out at AdvantageCommunityBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Low temperatures and low prices. The Big Finish event is on now at Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side. How long? How about
check? Is that working? Okay. All right, check.
To Laramie's, you can take 20% off. The 1500 Crew Cab has some big rebates to give you a low price too. You can get as much as $10,000 off of MSRP on remaining new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorns. Let's not forget about Jeeps. During the Big Finish event, you can get as much as $4,000 off of new 2018 Jeep Cherokee Limiteds, Trailhawks, and Overlands. Have less than perfect credit? Stop out at Brickner Motors and let them help you. With extra incentives to help you rebuild your credit, they can get you into a dependable brand new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram. Everything is on sale. The temperature is low, and so are the prices at Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side. Stop out and see how much they can save you during the Big Finish event. Rebates may require financing through Chrysler Capital. See dealer for details.
All right, back here at Marshfield, Columbus, Eastern Clover Bell Conference girls basketball tonight here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Tom Othmeyer is producing our broadcast. I'm Mike Warren, and let's go down to the third member of our team. Colleen Lassa is with us tonight, and she's with Coach Marty Draxler. A sideline report. Take it away.
This is Colleen Lassa. I'm here with head coach Marty Draxler. Is there anything that you're going to be doing different in the second half?
I want to work on a couple different defenses. As far as the first half went, I was really impressed. We talked about making that one extra pass on offense. We got some girls that are shooting very well from the three-point line, and some of them need to work on it. We're taking that extra look defensively. I thought our press worked really, really well. All right.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, Colleen. And that's Marty Draxler, the head coach of the Columbus Dons. Our sideline halftime report here before we get set for second half action tonight here on WOSQ. Just a reminder, we'll be back here at Marshfield, Columbus tomorrow night, as well as the Columbus Dons boys basketball team takes on the Auburndale Apaches, and game time for that one is 7:15. Our broadcast gets underway at 7 o'clock tomorrow night right here on WOSQ. And so join us for that one tomorrow here at Marshfield, Columbus. On Thursday night, we will be in Loyal as the Greyhounds girls basketball team takes on this Spencer Rockets team up in Loyal on Thursday. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. And then on Friday night, we're back here at Marshfield, Columbus, a good Eastern Clover Bell Conference boys game as the Dons take on Owen Withee. And join us on Friday night for that one. So Coach Draxler wants to, what was he going to try?
New defenses.
Ah, okay. As usual, I wasn't paying attention. No, I. All right. And so, so now you mentioned, we were talking before the game, you kind of wanted to get into sports reporting.
Yes.
Particularly what? Kind of the sideline reporter?
Absolutely. Yep.
So what you just did, basically.
Yes.
All right. We sent you down there with the wireless microphone, and not so bad, was it?
No.
All right. So now you only have about 40 more years to go, and then you can retire.
Perfect.
All right. Well, glad you're with us tonight. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right. So now we start the second half here tonight as the Rockets open up the second half with the ball to our left. Right baseline jumper by Araya Shu, no good. And the ball went out of bounds to Columbus as they switch directions, and they get the ball back to our right now as Columbus will have it front court to our right, leading 37-21. Oh, this just in. Morgan Albrecht hit a three from the top of the key to make it 40-21. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I gave the score, they were going to hit one. And Morgan right on cue. And so the Dons have really opened up a big lead now, 19-point lead over the Rockets here. Rockets have it to our left, trying to get something going offensively. They have really struggled here so far tonight. Araya Shu, top of the key, poked away by Marin Seafluth. She goes for the steal. Shu tracks it down in the backcourt. And then Seafluth not giving up. She goes for the ball, and oh no, it's going to be Katie Hall going for the ball. And Katie will pick up her second foul. Kaylee Northup in the, I should say Kaylee Northup on the bench. With those three fouls, she did not get the start for the second half. Tiffany Minders did instead. And now a steal by Marissa Immerfall. Up ahead for Zoe Stratman on the other end. From the right side, Stratman to the board and in for two as the Dons get a steal and a layup on the other end. That was maybe one of those other defenses Coach Draxler was talking about trying out. Shu now fires a three from the right corner. No good, but Big offensive rebound from Minders. They get it to Bear on the left wing to our left. And Bear on the left side. Back on top for McKenna Brecht. Up top for Bear. She'll fire a three. Bear no good. Immerfall with the rebound. Here come the Dons back to our right. Albrecht in the lane, lost the ball, picked up by Catherine Hall. Boy, we've got a Catherine Hall for Spencer and a Katie Hall for Marshfield Columbus. Why did they do that to me? Rockets have it back to our left. Bear, right wing, three, short. Off the rim, Hall and Shu fight for the rebound. Possession arrow, Columbus. So Tiffany Minders getting the second half start in place of Northup, who's on the bench with those 3 fouls. Rockets give the ball back to the Dons. They're in a 2-3 zone. Inside for Stratman. Bear denies it and gets the steal. Good defense down low by Lexi Bear. She's got it back to our left. Bear coast to coast with the left hand off the window and in for 2 for Bear. She's got 16, 42-23. 3 minutes gone by here in the second half. The Rockets trying to keep pace with the Dons, but it's been a tough task here so far tonight. Seafluth, a jumper from the right baseline, no good. Rebound tipped around. Seafluth gets it back. Now to Morgan, top of the key for 3, no good. Rebound on the floor, fight for the loose ball, and tipped to Bear. And the Rockets get it back. And Bear across the 10-second line to our left. Gets it to Shu on the right side. Shu, a little runner from the right baseline, no good. And the rebound, ball went out of bounds to Columbus. Boy, Colleen, I'm watching the Spencer team, and it just seems like they're, I don't know, a step away, like they're, you know, gonna do something, you know, really positive, and then, I don't know, it's like they're 1 or 2 steps away from kind of turning the corner here.
I agree.
But you can tell they're on the right track. They're right there. They get the game plan. Maybe just a little execution issue right now, I think, as the Dons attack and get a Spencer foul. You know, Coach Abel in the pregame said they're looking for that second scorer after Bear. Any indication? Do you see who that might be? Anyone jumping out?
It's been a little inconsistent, so I can't really say. Yeah. But they're all quite around the same range.
Yeah, you're right. Morgan Albrecht at the line. She missed the first one and the second one. The foul, by the way, was on Brecht, her first. But yeah, you're right. There's Bear, and then I think everyone else is kind of on that second level, maybe, which is a tough place to be as a team. And now Bear tries to save a wild pass from going out of bounds and cannot. You know, I like this Araya Shu, this little guard here that they've got. She's a tough player, and she's tracking with everything they're trying to do. You know, the thing that's thrown off Spencer tonight has been this trap of theirs. Oh, they get a turnover, though. Seeing Minders, she played a lot of varsity minutes last year. Tiffany, I would have to give the edge to. Here's Shu. Hey, there's that baseline runner. She's been kind of setting up that shot of the last 4 or 5 possessions. She's had good looks, and that one she got it to go. Right on cue. She's making me sound a little like I know what I'm talking about once in a while. I get lucky every once in a while. The Dons on the attack to our right. Couple of looks at the rim, no good. Big rebound by Catherine Hall. But I was going to say Tiffany Minders, too. She played a lot of varsity minutes last year, and I would have to maybe. And now here's Shu again. Oh, another good look. Just couldn't get it to drop. Good look. She's, what, 3 feet nothing, though, just about, it looks like. I don't know what she goes, but she is short, but, boy, she's got a good jump shot. And almost got that one to go. The rebound went flying out of bounds, though. And the Dons get it. Now Addie Byral in the lane on the other end, no good. And Minders with another big rebound for the Rockets. And then a foul by Columbus trying to get the ball away. And now here comes Kaylee Northup off the bench with those 3 fouls. Bear will get a rest. Boy, they hardly take her off the floor, but got to get her a rest once in a while. So Bear will get the rest here. Northup and who else came in? Kayla Hopperdietzel, I believe. Yes. And now the Dons have to go back on defense. They go for the trap. And we've got a 5-second call. Northup couldn't get out of the half-court trap. There's that other defense Coach Draxler talked about, although we did see that in the first half, I think. Didn't we, a few times? I'm pretty sure we did. I'm trying to think of what other city wants to try some other defenses. Not sure what it would be. I haven't seen anything new yet. All right, they were subbing Brown out for Stratman. I'm not sure what happened there. All right, the Dons have it to our right. Hall, a long 2 from the right wing, no good. And Northup with the rebound. Here come the Rockets, 12 to play in regulation. Minders in the near corner to Northup now. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a 1-3-1 now. Okay, there's Shu, a right baseline jumper again. Another good look, but she can't get that one to go. Addie Byral on the other end. Immerfall out to Seafluth. Long 2, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds to the Rockets. So 1-3-1, I think, is what I saw from Columbus this last time down. I don't think we saw that in the first half. Now the Rockets with a long bomb pass to Minders on the other end again.
That was a good open look again.
And she she lost it out of bounds. Again, see, and that's one of those plays where if the Dons are going to put on the press, they're going to throw the bomb pass over the top to the other end. And again, Minders catching and trying to shoot almost in the same motion and can't quite get there, but it was there.
Yes.
She was open and then had, I don't know, did she get a shot up on the rim and then it went out of bounds, or was it knocked away?
I think it was knocked out.
Okay. And now the Dons have free throws on the other end, and Immerfall at the line. And the first one is good, so let's see here. Shu and Hopperdietzel will come out. Hall back in along with Bear. Immerfall at the line. That last, oh, that one goes in. 2 more for Immerfall. She's got 16. That last foul was on Hopperdietzel, number 3 on Kayla. So now the Rockets, again, another long pass to front court left to break the press of Columbus. Northup, right baseline runner, lobs it up short. Another good look. They're getting the offense they want against this Columbus defense, just can't convert. Now Immerfall running the floor, misses a layup on the other end. Bear had the rebound taken away by Seafluth, and then she threw it away on the outlet pass. Rockets are getting the looks they want offensively, I think.
Definitely.
Just can't.
Lots of blocked shots, though.
Yeah.
And then it'll turn into a turnover.
Yep. Yeah, and they haven't quite mastered the offensive rebound yet either.
Right.
But Columbus does a good job of boxing out. Go ahead, you were going to say.
And Coach Abel mentioned that before as well.
On the pregame, yes. Right. That's right. So now the Rockets traveled, and then Coach Draxler wants a timeout with 10:33 left in regulation. 44-25, Columbus with the lead. And stay with us. We'll have more basketball after this.
Get outfitted this holiday season with Victory Apparel in Marshall.
1 minute, 60.
Big day. Your first board meeting as the new CEO. Yay.
Good luck. You're going to fail.
You've got this.
You couldn't just let it go, could you? Always the hero.
Hey, I'm security. I'd do the same for you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, since I worry about everything that would never happen to me.
Teams in central Wisconsin in sportsmanship, participation, and victories. We raise funds through membership dues, donations, raffles, spirit merchandising sales, concessions, and a variety of other activities. The funds raised directly benefit every sport at Columbus Catholic. Contact Joe Konieczny at Columbus High School at 387-1177 to become a Booster Club member today.
Well, it's PJ night here at Columbus, I noticed.
Yes, it is.
Did you notice that? Well, I didn't get the memo on that. But why I mention that is it's really kind of drafty up here where we're sitting. And they're all sitting there down there with blankets. And I'm thinking of sending my sideline reporter down there to commandeer some of those blankets away from
Maybe I should.
Mr. Deeringer and Mr. Nystrom. And
yes.
The other guys have robes, but Evan and some of these other guys have blankets, and we could use those up here on the reservation, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty cold up here.
Pretty drafty up here for whatever reason. They put a new science lab in here at Columbus not too long ago. There's another timeout coming on the floor, and maybe they should have done some energy efficiency projects too, maybe on this side of the gymnasium, I'm thinking.
I think so.
Try to mention that to the powers that be. Another quick timeout here on the floor. 44-25, Columbus with the lead. And 10 minutes left in regulation time. Colleen Lassa from Pittsville sitting in tonight on the broadcast. So far, so good?
So far, so good.
Doing a little job shadowing. This is maybe what you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that out. I still haven't answered that question. Is just ask Ms. Oh, I almost said Ms. Lippert.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Gillespie now. Carrie Lippert Gillespie has been on many of our broadcasts over the years. She is well, soon-to-be sports reporter, waiting for that career to take off. So she spent a lot of years at the microphone here, and still see her every once in a while. Don't tell me she was your, no, you said, who was your inspiration again? I'm sorry.
Samantha Ponder. She used to do the college football game day every Saturday morning.
I was going to say, don't say Carrie was your inspiration. She would just let that go to her head. No, good inspiration if it was her, but see, I don't watch game day, so I don't know who this, what was her name again?
Samantha
Ponder, yeah.
She no longer does it.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Now she does NFL Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I think I know who you mean now. Yeah. Well, everyone has a role model, right?
Right.
Or an inspiration, I should say.
Right.
Well, glad you're with us tonight.
Thank you.
As we get back to the action, still stuck at 44-25. Rockets have it to our left. 9 minutes to play now. Kind of had a lot of leg time here, a couple of timeouts, and then Rockets being very deliberate. Bear with a shot, good look, but no good. An offensive rebound, then Bear a three from the right elbow, no good. Stratman and Northup fight for the rebound. Possession, Rockets.
Little bit of a slow start in the second half here.
For both teams, I would say, right?
Right.
Coming out kind of, I don't know, the Dons.
Not as quick as the first half.
Yeah, it kind of got a lead, and now they're just kind of sleepwalking through this second half so far. The Rockets have really picked up the intensity a little bit, especially on the offensive side, but they just can't get some of these shots to fall. Albrecht now for three on the other end for the Dons, no good. Bear with another big rebound. See there again, and now Bear is fouled, I think. And Annika Brown picks up the foul, her third. So again, I think the Rockets are doing all the right things, or at least they know what they should be doing. And now Bear trying to throw it in, can't find anyone. So before the time limit expires on that, she throws it off of Addison Byrel. And Bear will try it again. She gets it into Hall. Catherine up the near sideline to our left to Northup, Brecht, who travels with the ball. Again, it's those kind of things right there they have to eliminate. Travels and things like that. But
small things.
Yep, just a bunch of the little things. Dons have it back to our right. Brown to Albrecht on the near wing, and stolen by Brecht again. Great defense by Brecht. Outlet pass to Bear in the backcourt, tipped away by Annie Byrel. No, Bear last touched it. It'll be Don's ball. I think a little maybe crisper with some of the passes too.
Clean it up a little bit.
Clean that up a little bit. Some of the outlet passes have to be a little sharper.
Yeah.
Dons get the turnover. They have it right back to our right. Oh, now an inside pass stolen by Shu. Here comes Araya on the breakout to our left. Araya, ooh, she dribbled into that dark corner, as I call it. If you're going to dribble into the corner, you better have a plan before you get there. She did not, but the Dons bailed her out trying to go for a steal. They knocked it out of bounds. Then Bear gets the inbounds pass and gets fouled. And that's going to be on Annie Byrel, number 2 on Annie. Bear will inbound, lobs it out top for Shu between the circles. Now back to Bear on the right side for a 3, and that one is good. Nothing but the bottom of the Lexi Bear net. She knocks it down. She's got 5.5, 19 on the night. Good shot by Bear. Now the Dons inside for Immerfall on the other end. Marissa up and in for 2 more. She's got 18 on the night. Challenging Bear for that top or leading scorer position. Now the Rockets throw it out of bounds. There's a pass to Shu, and when you pass it to the shortest girl on the team, you got to keep in mind that can't throw it too high.
Yeah.
Poor Araya was trying to get up there and corral that pass. It went through her fingertips and out of bounds. She gave it a good try, though.
Not the first time that's happened
Yeah,
tonight.
You're right. And see, again, those are the things that they want to clean up. Here's a miss by Annie Byrel. Rebound tipped out of bounds to Columbus with 7:04 remaining. And Annie Byrel just tickled to get some varsity time. You can tell she's just excited to be out there. A 3 by Albrecht from the right wing, no good. And the rebound goes, well, no rebound. It goes out of bounds to the Rockets. Annie got some varsity minutes last year. Not a ton, but I think this, well, it's the first time I've seen her in the games I've covered. So Annie getting a taste of life at the varsity level here tonight. Now the Rockets throw it away again as they set up in the half court. Those are the things that will drive a coach nuts. You can see Coach Abel over there. Also the athletic director now, by the way. And he's looking for a Spencer softball coach, if you're interested out there. Dons have it to our right. And what are the, you mentioned that earlier. What are the particulars on that again? Give that to us one more time.
Well, previous coaching experience is preferred but not a requirement.
All right.
And some coaching duties include creating practice plans, a safe practice and playing environment, knowledge of the game and rules, communication with athletes, coaches, parents, and administration.
Okay.
If you're interested, you can email him, Brian Abel, at bable@spencer.k12.wi.us.
A-B-E-L, is that right?
Yes.
Did I spell that right?
Yes.
Yep. He's a Greenwood guy, so he didn't have to switch out his red, white, and black when he got to Spencer. So Brian Abel looking for a softball coach in Spencer. Coach Jason Gorst stepping down from those duties after, oh gosh, it's got to be 5-6 years, something like that. Now Bear shooting free throws. Is there a technical?
It looks like it.
Shooting them all by herself here. She missed the first. Not sure what's going on.
Not sure.
Second one is good.
There was an administrative technical issue to Columbus due to the fact that they had players who entered the game that were not in the book prior to the start of the game.
So Joe Byral, the PA announcer, was just saying they were issued a technical. Columbus was. Now Bear fired a 3 and missed because they had put players into the game that were not in the game book at the start of the game, basically.
Yeah.
They put kids in that they didn't say they were going to be playing or thought they might be playing, and that's a no-no.
Right.
Oh, and I see why now, because here's, okay. You got the lineup over there?
Yes, I do.
20. Who do we got here? Trying to figure out who this is. Is it Ashley Dean, 24? I'm going off the JV roster now. They got a 22 out there also. That's Holly Dean. Missed by Columbus, so a technical foul. I guess they can still play.
It looks like it.
They're still playing, but they just got to shoot. Okay, so it's a one-time technical foul thing, I guess?
I guess so.
Now here comes Addison Byral. And Ashley Dean, I think it is, will come out. Again, I'm going off JV numbers. Bear will inbound. Rockets have it to our left. Down 46-29. Bear for 3. Ooh, that looked good, but missed it. Oh, rebound by the Rockets. And that was Hall. Catherine puts up a shot, no good. Dons grab the rebound. They have it back to our right. 5.5 left in regulation. Byral down low for Rail. No good, but a whistle and a foul. So Rail will be at the line. You know, the other thing I learned the other night doing the Owen Withee Columbus girls game here on Friday, and Rail at the line. The first one is good. Foul was on Lexi Bear. But the thing I found out was, here's the second foul shot by Rail. That one is no good. If a kid is introduced, see, Joe Byral introduced the wrong kid for Owen Withee, but because he introduced her, she had to start. So Anna Capitella was going to start. Here's a pass inside for the Rockets, and there's my favorite player. There's Araya Shu. She's on the verge. The little engine that could, right?
Right.
Now the Dons get it poked away on the other end, but Anna Capitella was going to start for Owen Withee, but Joe inadvertently announced Haley Geldernick. And because he did that, now the Rockets steal the inbounds pass away from the Dons. Because he did that, Haley had to start.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a rule either, but we found that out on Friday.
Okay.
So they wanted to start Anna, but because Joe introduced Haley Geldernick, Haley had to start. So they played Haley for a minute or so and then brought Anna right into the game right after that. But that was another interesting kind of quirky rule that we found out on Friday night. So the Rockets have it to our left. Here's Shu, that right baseline jumper that she likes. Byral knocks the ball out of bounds. I think got a piece of her too, and there's a foul. So Shu really likes that right baseline, and she gets fouled on the play. I like those kicks too. Where do you get those sneakers? Those are pretty cool looking too. Here's Shu at the line. The first one is good. That foul was on Byral, Addie's second. Shu at the line. The second one good too. She got them both. She's got 6 all in the second half. 47-33. Columbus has the lead, but boy, I tell you what, the Rockets are hanging around. They've made this a 14-point game. This was up around 19 or 20 or so at one point. And now the Rockets get a turnover. All right, so the Rockets are going to get it back. Bear to Shu on the right side, back up top for Lexi. 4 minutes left. Shu for three. Oh, a little too strong. Brecht saves it before it went out of bounds, but Minders couldn't hang on, and the Rockets will turn it over. But boy, they are getting the looks they want offensively.
Definitely. That Columbus defense is working, though.
You're right. You're right about that. What have they done different? I saw the 1-3-1. I haven't really noticed a whole lot. Oh, that was an over and back. Oh, it's going to be Don's ball. All right, so the Rockets thought they were going to get the ball on an over and back, but it was a tipped pass. So the Dons had a right to it in the backcourt. There was an inadvertent whistle, so Columbus going to get it right back to our right. Hall on the right baseline. Kicks it out to Albrecht. Now Seafluth gets it. Rockets in that 2-3 zone defense. Rail, right wing for two, in and out. Byrol with the rebound, and she's fouled. But the Dons defensively, what have they done this half? I've seen a little of the 1-3-1. Are they otherwise? What is it? Traditional? What are they, manning up or what?
Can't really tell.
I haven't. I guess I haven't been paying attention for the. That's the true story. I haven't been paying. I saw the 1-3-1 at one point.
Really aggressive. They're blocking every shot.
So it's kind of that half-court trap.
Yeah. Pressing
and going after the ball. Byrol, did she make? Yep, made the first. Addie at the line. Second one is also good. She got them both. Two big free throws there. So that gets it back to 16, which is kind of where the Dons have been most of the night. But tell you what, the Rockets are putting up a little bit of a fight here. They've got 3 to go, though. So, yep. So now let's watch what they do defensively. They're sending 2 players at the ball. Minders on the right baseline, passed it up, gave it to Northup, drives in, now kicks it back out for Bear on top. Now Northup in the far corner, tripped up by Annie Byrol. Annie commits the foul. So it looks like a 2-3 at times. It almost looks like a box and one. They're basically sending sort of 2 players, I think, after the ball.
Yeah.
Northup will be at the line for Spencer. Foul is on Annie Byrol, her second. Here's a 1-and-1 for Kaylee Northup. First one is no good. Rebound by Bear, though, on the left baseline. Lost the ball, gets it out to Brecht on the left elbow. And then Brecht, oh, and the Rockets call a timeout. With 2:38 left, we have a timeout on the floor, and stay with us. We'll have more from Columbus after this.
Do your Christmas shopping at the sports scene.
30.
Clothing and caps for all your favorite teams. NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and more. They have autographed sports memorabilia, helmets, plaques, collectibles, and sports cards, too. Find that one-of-a-kind item for the sports fan on your list this Christmas. Go now to the sports scene inside the Marshfield Mall.
Just a reminder, we've got more basketball from Columbus tomorrow night. The Auburndale Apaches in town to face the Columbus Dons in high school boys basketball action. Game time 7:15. Our broadcast gets underway at 7 o'clock tomorrow night here on WOSQ. Colleen, I like that. Do you know why?
Why?
Because then I can just leave all this stuff set up and I don't have to carry it out of here tonight.
That's right.
And I can slough off and be lazy and just leave it all here and let the kids play with it during gym class tomorrow. And now that I said that, they probably will. But Wouldn't be the first time. No, they're usually pretty good about it. So back after the Rocket timeout, they have the ball to our left. Bear, left wing, tries to drive it on Stratman, and they go for the ball, and Albrecht ties up Bear. Jump ball possession Rockets with 2:27 to go. 49-33. Columbus by 16. Rockets trying to claw their way back in. Bear gets off a three that goes in. Lexi Bear with 3 more. She might get to 1,000 tonight yet if this keeps up. 23 for Lexi tonight. 49-36. And now the Rockets force a turnover. They get a tip pass, and the Rockets get the ball back to our left. Bear again for 3, no good, but she's bumped and fouled on the 3-pointer with just under 2 to go. Don't look now. Bear at the line. And the first one is good. We got the friendly roll on that one. Second one is good. Got the friendly roll again, and she'll have one more. Fouled on a 3-pointer by Annika Brown. That was her 4th. And she'll come out of the ball game now. And the third free throw is good. There's your 3-pointer right there. Got him the old-fashioned way from the line. 49-39. The Rockets have made this a 10-point game. The Dons trying to break a Spencer press. They get it to Immerfall, who missed the layup on the other end. Rebound grabbed by Brecht. Don't look now, but here come the Rockets. Oh, she traveled in transition. Ooh. Yeah, those are some of the things the Rockets have to kind of clean up.
It was a really good fast break. She could have had that.
Yeah, it was there. They got the missed shot that they wanted and then the big defensive rebound.
Yeah.
Dons have it back to our right with 90 seconds to go now. With a 10-point lead, they're going to take the air out of the ball here and just try to play keep away or make the Rockets foul. So the Dons just trying to play keep away here. Rockets have to do a better job, I think, of anticipating the passes. They're chasing the ball around, trying not to foul. Now Bear will foul Katie Hall. And that'll be a... Well, they got a couple fouls to give here now. They got 2 fouls to give. Katie Hall will inbound. The Rockets go for the steal. Rail all catches the inbounds pass, goes right to the rim and scores. And that's one way you avoid getting fouled. Rockets now to our left, down by 12. Got to get Bear open. Here's where they need that other scorer. So that you're not seeing Shu is going to go to the right baseline. Couldn't get off the shot though. Bear on top. Trying to get a screen and open for a 3, and there's a foul by Columbus. And again, in a situation like this, this is where you could use a number 2 scorer, so
Definitely.
that you can get 2 players maybe open or looks for the ball instead of just 1.
Right.
Northup a 1-and-1. The first one good. She'll get the bonus. Her first point of the ball game. That foul was on Seafluth, number 1 on Marin. Second one here by Kaylee. That one is in and out. No good. The rebound tipped out of bounds by Spencer. It'll be Columbus ball with 35 seconds remaining. Dons inbounding. Seafluth to Hall. Back to Marin in the backcourt. Rockets trying to put on a little ball pressure, but Columbus gets it to front court with 25 seconds. And again, the Rockets not fouling. Trying to get the steal. They have 2 fouls to give, but they have chosen to just play this one out, maybe get a steal if they can. Now Rail will drive to the rim and miss the layup. Rebound by Northup on the run out to the other end as time expires. Northup off the glass and no good at the buzzer. She had a good look at the basket, but a little too strong off the glass. Tell you what, it's an 11-point win by Marshfield Columbus. But, I mean, they're coming off a 12-point loss at Greenwood. This one, 11.
They hung in there in the second half. It wasn't bad.
This is their smallest margin of defeat. I guess baby steps. They're slowly getting there, but I'll tell you what. I think, they got the concepts down. I think it's all there. Some of that is clicking. I think now it's just, for a lot of this stuff, maybe it just comes down to execution.
Yeah.
I think. So, but yeah, you can see that, at times the light bulbs are on and they're like, okay, we got this. We know what to do. And it's just maybe playing a bigger, I mean, they're outsized. Playing a bigger, maybe a quicker team. But tell you what, Spencer made it an 11-point game. That's not bad against a 5-2 Columbus team here tonight. 51-40, our final score as the Columbus Dons improve to 6-2, and the Rockets drop to 1-5. Dons coach Marty Draxler will join us on our post-game report, and we'll have the scoring summary on the ball game as well. That and more as our post-game report continues in just a moment.